Director RLG India to kindly deliver the remarks.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming today. We are all celebrating the Global Recycling Day today, and it's a very, I would say it's a very hearteous moment because we in India are trying to do recycling activities since last almost 10 years, from 2012 when the rule came into being. Before that, I would like to welcome all our guests and prestigious invitees, Mrs. Mochoba, the Honorable High Commissioner Kingdom of Lesto. Then we have Shri Ved Prakash Ji, who is the Director HSM Division MOEFCC, and Shishir Singh Ji, Ratish Sir, as well as Nitin. So all the dignitaries on the dais, thank you so much for attending and making your time available for this gathering. I just had a small note. While there is an increased manufacturing and changing consumption patterns, which is generating more employment and increase in per capita income, the effects of such higher production on the environment must also be efficiently managed and mitigated. So hence it's important that the Global Recycling Day is celebrated with a lot of joyous and pompous thing, because of course we can't add media and entertainment here, but this is the need of the hour. With only 2% of the world's land mass and 4% of freshwater resources, a linear economy model of take, make, dispose, which we are totally focused on, would constrain India's manufacturing sector and consequently the overall economy. Therefore, it is essential to recognize and revolutionize the material flows, and only the recycling domain can help us doing this, because if we do not do our resource recovery and we do not take care of our natural resources, I'm sure we all know this, that the climate change and the changes which are coming in would really affect us and the mankind could cease to exist. I am quite honored to having worked with MOEFCC since 2010, where the first rule was drafted, and worked very closely with CPCB in making the guidelines of how the end of life would work, and then followed by Mr. Ved Prakash in 2018 when they changed when they changed the rules. India has seen a lot of evolution from 2016 till 22 in the changes of rules, whether it is plastic, electronic, tires came in, and of course, I believe battery is also there, and oil EPR starts from 1st April 2024. So many changes are coming, and we are also having an end-of-life vehicle draft for the EPR. And what I see that in the global market, the textile EPR is also coming in way. Italy has implemented textile EPR. Soon to be is UK. In 2025, they shall launch EPR in textile. And it is said that the textile that mankind has generated can last 6 generations. And there is only 1% recycling effort in it. So the plastic and textile could actually ruin what mankind is making with the extensive consumerism, and we have enough of clothes today and we keep buying, but we do not know how to dispose them and how the EPR would exist, and soon we will see that. Mr. Ved Prakash has been very kind, and the way he has drafted the EPR system is just a first step to circular economy, where the EPR credits, today we are working very closely with CPCB, also helping our producer brands for getting EPR credits. Now this is a new portal for e-waste. Plastic is still settled. There are challenges for the users to put in, but those challenges are showing that the downstream, which is being measured for every product category, whether it is metal or non-metal, would further enthuse the producer to check where that material actually is. And once the producer starts asking the recycler that if you have given me credits for iron, aluminum, gold, or copper, I would like to buy that back. Once producer starts buying these metal or non-metal products back, then is when the circular economy would start. There is a paper also, Niti Aayog is working on resource efficiency, in 2021 along with METI, and there's a lot of deliberation along with the producers. Soon I would see that this paper would engulf targets for producers that the product that they use while making the newer products, they need to design for recyclable material. And that would be a full loop for circular economy to come in play. And how India is shaping up with leapfrog activities, which the government is doing, and implementation of the rules, I'm sure we'll be able to, understand how. Of course, there are a lot of chaotic challenges alongside operationally, but we can make it out because we Indians are very good at leapfrogging and doing our act well. So it's heartening to see the Global Recycling Day when all of us are here and how recycling actually can shape up as an industry. The other day we were meeting with our shareholders with DPIIT secretary, and we were saying that recycling should be coined as an industry, plus the service providers should also be recognized. People like RLG should be recognized as service providers, as enablers, because currently the reverse logistics is not under the garb of any industry. There is a service industry which talks about IT, travel agents, insurance, banking, but they do not talk about reverse logistics. The key to success to circular economy would only be reverse supply chain management. And that is how to bring back the product from the end user, be it bulk or be it consumer as an end user, as an individual consumer. So that would be a big challenge because the consumer behavior in our country does not change. And to make that change, a lot of effort has to be there. And in the morning I was speaking with one of the NGOs. They said that waste management is actually not happening in the country because the consumer behavioral change is not happening. So that's a bigger need of the hour, how we all, everybody present in this room, would work towards changing the behavior of end user and bringing back the full unit. Because there is a huge informal sector which helps, does a lot of cannibalizing. So the inclusive approach of the informal sector is also pertinent, along with people like us who enable collection from the market and bring it back to recycling and doing the reverse mechanism. Thank you so much for your patience hearing, and over to you, Atram.